Hey you guys, welcome back to Through Evangelist's Eyes. Hey, today's video is called In Memory of Her. In memory of her. You probably know who I'm talking about. The lady who anoints Jesus' head as he's getting ready to go to the cross. He's gone into Jerusalem, I believe. He's in Bethany. And let me read this. We're in Matthew 26, starting at verse 6. Now, when Jesus was in Bethany at the home of Simon the leper, a woman came to him with an alabaster vial of very costly perfume. You know, sometimes I gotta stop there, because sometimes as a contractor, I say to myself, I don't have time to do this. This is gonna cost me if I stop right now. It cost me nothing compared to what it cost the Lord. It cost me nothing and compared to what was in that little vial, and how God saw what she was doing for his son. What an honor. Let me read this. A woman came to him with an alabaster vial of very costly perfume, and she poured it upon his head as he reclined at the table. But the disciples were indignant. How could you do that? You know, they're probably thinking to themselves, I doubt that they said it out loud. Maybe they did. The disciples were indignant when they saw this and said, they did say it, why this waste? Ouch. You know, that hurts just to read it. Now, again, not to pick on the disciples, I have the rest of the story. They didn't see what was coming. Why this waste, they say? For this perfume might have been sold for a high price and the money given to the poor. You know what? Sometimes, I just heard this recently, always trying to do the right thing or always trying to get it right often results in a lot of mistakes. And can I testify to that? Often trying to get, it has to be right, it's gotta be right. You know, just recently I went with some friends. We were shooting shotguns at the disc that they shoot up in the air. The machine sends a disc up in the air, and one of the young kids that was there, he said, well, you're just being overconfident. That's why you're missing. That's why I was missing. And I said, no, young man. It's not that I'm overconfident. I'm underskilled. I'm underskilled in the art of holding a shotgun, shooting at a disc. And we are underskilled at true religion, at walking like Jesus walked. 1 John 2:6, I believe. Don't let your skill level stop you from practicing. One of the young men that was there, he was an avid shooter, and wow, was he popping those discs as they came out. But don't let your lack of skill stop you. Refine your skills in proclaiming the gospel. God will provide. He says he will. Give me what I need, Lord, to proclaim the gospel. So God bless you in your evangelism, and remember that woman. I'm proclaiming the Lord's word right now and in mentioning her because of what she did to anoint Jesus before the cross. So God bless you, and here we go.